Welcome to Northwest Aerospace News Live. I am Jennifer Ferrero, a writer for the magazine and your host. Thank you to our sponsor, Aerospace Vendors. In today's episode, we talk with Kimberly Chaussee, General Manager of Stack Metallurgical. Let's welcome today's guest, Kimberly. Welcome.
Thank you, Jennifer. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Thank you for coming to the show. I believe I've written an article about your company in the past for Northwest Aerospace News, but it's been a few years, so it'll be fun to catch up today. Well, let's get started. Please tell us what the company does and how long you've been with them.
Absolutely. Stack Metallurgical Group is a leader in the metal processing market. We provide metal processing services such as heat treat, hot isostatic pressing, anodizing, and Cerakote, which enable customers to create superior products. While we are known for our quality and service, we are driven by our long-term relationships, which we have cultivated with our customers and colleagues. This year will mark my 12th year with Stack. Believe it or not, I began my career with Stack as a customer service rep, and I worked many different jobs throughout the company over the years. Approximately 2 years ago, I took on the position of general manager. Stack has many long-term employees with 20 plus years in the metal processing industry, and I have been very lucky to be surrounded by some of the best heat treaters in the industry who willingly share their knowledge and help me to get to where I am today.
Well, I see that you have 4 locations. Can you tell us about each one and what services you provide within each location?
Yes, we do have 4 locations. Stack Portland is our corporate location and the location I oversee. We are located on Swan Island and have trucks that service companies in the Portland area, along with many aerospace companies up the I-5 corridor all the way to Seattle. At 76,000 square feet, we are the largest single-site heat treat facility on the West Coast. Stack Portland is a NADCAP approved and ITAR registered shop that offers heat treatment services in vacuum, aluminum, and endothermic furnaces. Stack Spokane is what I like to call a mini Stack Portland. Their shop was modeled after Portland, and they offer the same quality services along with induction heat treatment. Our third shop, Stack HIP, is our newest facility. It opened in 2020. The facility is located in Albany, Oregon, and holds the largest hot isostatic pressing unit in the United States, with press parameters of 62 inches by 100 inches, pressure up to 29,000 psi, and temperatures up to 2,300 degrees Fahrenheit. This special unit can even run certain HIP and heat treat processes all at the same time. Stack HIP runs a truck between Albany and Portland on a daily basis, allowing customers to get their HIP and heat treat done without having to freight product from one vendor to the next. Stack Salt Lake is our final location. They're also known as AEROSPACE Aluminum Processing. They offer aluminum heat treat along with chemical conversion coatings, paint, and Cerakote. This facility is heavy into the aerospace. All 4 sites hold extensive lists of approvals, and you can find a full list of approvals and equipment parameters on our website at stackmet.com.
You have a lot going on. Wow, this is really impressive to hear about. Now, I noticed on your website, it looks like you primarily work for the automotive and aerospace industries. And please tell me why your services are conducive to those industries, and are you planning to add other industries?
Yes, aerospace and automotive do account for a large amount of the work we do here, due to the large amount of metal components that need to be produced. But we also service many other industries, including military and defense, space, energy, gears and medical, and even culinary. The list can really get quite long. Most manufacturing involving metal requires metal processing. It is really fun to walk the shop in the morning on any given day and see the wide variety of products on the floor. Some of my favorites are the armor we heat treat for jousting and the culinary knife blades. We heat treat some amazing kitchen knives. We are always open to new industries, and our Portland location has 3 metallurgists on staff that can help develop optimal processes for your individual product needs.
Well, that's fantastic. And I love to hear about the chef's knives because that's kind of a cool thing. I wouldn't have ever thought about that as far as what you provide. Well, looking at your website, I see that you're hiring for heat treat and furnace operators, along with quality assurance and office roles. Now, I'm curious about the operator roles. How hard is it to find employees for these roles? And do you train in-house?
Yes, we are hiring. It's very rare to find an experienced operator, and we're always excited when we do get an application for one. For this reason, we typically look for an individual that has the right skills and can become a good furnace operator, and then we train from within. As I mentioned earlier, we are very lucky to have a very seasoned team with decades of experience to pass on. We're currently looking for individuals with a good work ethic and attention to detail to join our family.
So out of curiosity then, can people go to a college program, community college to learn some of these skills, or is it pretty much on the job training with you?
So most of it is on the job training. There are metallurgy programs out there to become a metallurgist and learn the ins and outs of that science. But a lot of what we do with our employees is on the ground training.
Is there anything else that's important to you with regard to employees as far as the skill sets that they might have to work for Stack?
So we are definitely looking for a very good work ethic and somebody who has great attention to detail. From there, we can take your skills, work with you, and teach you what we know.
Great. Well, what's something new and exciting that Stack Metallurgical will offer in the future?
We're really excited to share we recently added a brand new vacuum furnace made by Ipsen. This 6-bar all-metal hot zone vacuum furnace was purchased to strictly run titanium and medical parts, and has been a great addition to our shop. In addition, we have invested in new equipment and software to be added to multiple vacuum furnaces in our shop. These upgrades are being made by the team at Ipsen and are scheduled to be completed this month. This software, called Ipsen's PD Metrics, is a predictive maintenance software that anticipates disruption, optimizes equipment performance, and production efficiency. It connects us, the heat treater, to critical furnace information and diagnostics in real time, sending us email and alerts.
Well, that sounds really exciting. There's so many cool things going on with technology in kind of an old school environment, but now so modern. It sounds really great. So now, is Stack Metallurgical involved with regional trade organizations and or international trade opportunities?
Yes, absolutely. We are highly involved with organizations like PNAA, which is the Pacific Northwest Aerospace Alliance, and PNDC, the Pacific Northwest Defense Coalition, along with MTI, which is the Metal Technology Institute. We at Stack believe in building long-term relationships in the communities that we serve. And internationally, this last year, we attended the Paris Air Show. This was an amazing opportunity to meet with the members of the aerospace communities from all over the world.
You know, that Paris Air Show is on my bucket list. I hope to attend someday. That would be really outstanding. Well, Kimberly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yes, if you or anyone listening to this podcast are ever in the Portland area, we give a great shop tour. We love sharing our knowledge and showing off what we do. So please give me a call.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope some people take you up on that. So thank you so much for coming to today's show and sharing with us about Stack Metallurgical.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us on the show today.
Okay, well, if you'd like to learn more about Kimberly and Stack Metallurgical, visit stackmetallurgical.com. Thank you again to our sponsor, Aerospace Vendors. Until next time, keep engaging with the aerospace manufacturing news you need to know with Northwest Aerospace News Magazine. Goodbye.